look at that now, there's so many circumstances, which I won't go into right now, around that experience that causes me to realize and believe, other people don't need to believe it, but to truly believe that we planned this before we came, that their exit point was going to be when they were younger, and that was going to create a disruption. But I don't believe that it happened to get me back on path. It happened because it was part of our life plan. Does that make sense?
And I guess if I was to reword what I said as far on path, there was a lesson that you signed up to learn, and that lesson opened up doors that took you to that path. So,
Exactly. Yeah.
so that, I guess that this is just another way to kind of reword the same kind of thing.
Yeah,
Um,
for sure.
but yeah, that's and when you kind of can realize that, do you remember the book When Bad Things Happen to Good People? And he read my book and he came back and he said, no, I think it's all random. Like, he didn't think things happen for a reason,
Oh, wow.
which was like, you know, and it led me to do some more research and actually found the research is that the people who believe things happen for a reason are happier than people who don't.
Mm,
And one of the other things that you're kind of talking about that I didn't talk about in my first book, but I am talking about in the most recent one is a concept that I call reverse optimism.
mm.
Which when you can look back and go, oh, that happened to live that happened so that that would happen, so that got me here, and
Yes.
that's a form of self-efficacy, which is why people feel, are happier that believe things happen for a reason, because you believe there's some control or influence that you have. Because if it's completely chaotic and random, you never know when that asteroid can hit your house, and then you might be in this kind of phrase. But the idea of reverse optimism, I think, is something I would love people to understand and comprehend, in that if you can look back at that, then and you can get a habit of understanding and go, okay, yes, that was, ooh, that was, I don't want to go through that again, and yes, that was awful, and yes, this happened, and these kinds of things. So I'm not, no matter what people are, going through, diminishing what they're going through,
Right,
in
right.
any way. I'm hoping.
And whether something happens because it's getting us back on our path, or whether something happens because it was planned because of a lesson, in our humanness, we still need to go through the process of
Yes.
integrating that experience.
You, Cosmic Wishes Show, where we turn wishes into cosmic wishes using science with Brownell Landrum. Also look for Brownell's TEDx talk. And check out The Art and Science of Wishing by Brownell Landrum, now available.